pen assembled, stream assembled, face assembled. We are doing Chainsaw Man Thirsty Thursday. And I was not going to do commentary for this, but the more I edited it, I was like, there is no way that I'm uploading this without any commentary. So here we are doing our first Thirsty Thursday in a very long time. Actually, I think it's been like 3 years if I checked my files correctly. And for those of you that have no idea what that is and are currently seeing Pochita in a compromising position on my screen, let me explain, okay? I used to do an event over on Twitch pretty regularly, actually, almost every Thursday, called Thirsty Thursdays. And, you know, as the name implies, we've got a lot of a thirsty activity going on a certain day of the week where we would pick shows, usually anime shows, even sometimes like games, and then we would vote on characters from those series to draw, you know, spicy pictures of. And I do have some playlist of some of the ones that we've done before over here on YouTube. So if you want to check that out, I will put the link down below. And back to the Pochita and the compromising position, because usually when we do these, I have to create a poll with all the characters that you guys suggest. And so to give you guys enough time to vote, I usually will pick a mascot from the show, you know, kind of like a troll option, and just make them, you know, kind of cute, and like imply some like troll thirst, you know. So you put Pochita laying down, give those buns like some good emphasis, you know, put some shines and reds on it, and, you know, just make it cute and fun. Usually use the first sketch to warm up. So that is what's going on here. Okay. Don't get ahead of yourself. And unironically, out of all the sketches that I did that night, this is probably my favorite one. I think I did a lot with the color theory on this one. I really liked the undertones. Somebody pointed out the pink undertones on Twitter. Shout out to you, because you made my day for noticing. I just really loved the teals, the shape of the lines, the way that my shading has changed a lot. For those of you that have been following my art for a while, you probably know how much like harder the edges of the shading used to be, and now it's more like everything is about gradients and just kind of erasing everything into place. But otherwise, I'm really proud of this one, mostly for the colors and the shapes. And if you kind of just ignore that it's a spicy Pochita, I prefer to call it cute. Okay, it's just cute. And the next one that we worked on was, of course, power. Okay, before I even continue, I have to preface that I have no idea who these characters are, okay? That is something that happens on Thirsty Thursdays regularly, because sometimes you guys will pick shows and games that I have not watched or played. And so I have to rely on you, the fellow, you know, noble audience member, to inform me, give me everything I need to know to create the most thoughtful, spicy piece of art that I can. So it was really interesting now and before to always just wait for you guys in chat to give me all the information about the characters, what they do, what they like, what they don't like. And this was one of the cases for Chainsaw Man. So having you guys there to explain everything to me was just, especially when I'm trying to do this again for the first time in a very long time. If you were there for this stream, oh my goodness, this specific drawing was just sending me into orbit, because I was tilted. The anatomy was not coming out right. I forgot how to draw. If you were there, oh my goodness, I forgot how to draw. I didn't know what anatomy was anymore. I questioned my entire career in life, and I saw everything just flash before my eyes, and I had to, you know, get it together on stream, get collected, centered, okay, on stream. And it was, I think we pulled through in the end. I actually kind of like how this drawing came out in the end. Not for how long it took, but either way, I'm proud that we pulled through. I think that's what this doodle really symbolizes here, is perseverance, determination, locked in, okay? I thought one of the things that I kind of found interesting with this drawing, random, but the thing everybody kept saying about power, if you have watched Chainsaw Man, okay? Do not crucify me for the inaccurate representation of these characters, okay? I'm relying on what chat has given me. Okay. So if you want to blame anyone, blame chat. Okay. It's never my fault. So was the underarm hair. Okay. It's cute. I love it. It's giving. Okay. She's in her natural state. Okay. And everybody kept saying that she was feral. Okay. That the girl does not shower. She is primal. I don't know what's going on with her. Okay. I asked what was up with that. And I think people mentioned like her like smelling, and she just like, I don't know. She's wild is what I kept hearing. Feral was the word everyone was using. And so I was like, what if we just like gave her arm hair? Like, is that a thing? And they're like, that would be kind of in character. I was like, I love it. Send it, ship it. I like it, Picasso. And so I don't know. Maybe you guys can confirm that down below and let me know. Is it actually in character? Was I lied to? If not, doesn't matter. Okay. It's good. I like it. It's an accent. And you know what's not really an accent is this blood that I was drawing in front of her. Okay. In concept, it was supposed to be, you know, she was channeling the blood from her nose, creating like a bikini or something. I have no idea what was going on. People told me that she controlled blood, and I thought I was being cute by making a bikini out of blood. It just didn't work. It didn't look like it. So you know what? I had spent too much time on that, so I just took what I could. The lesson was perseverance, and I moved on. The next one was where we really started to remember that these were supposed to be sketches, okay? Because the first two took a little too long. And, you know, as we say on this channel, always hashtag just a sketch, because it never really is just a sketch. And so here I decided to actually keep it a sketch, and we didn't really add line art. This is a style that I actually really enjoy, but I love line art so much that when I see this, I can't help myself, and I always have to go a step further. Like, what if I just, you know, what if we just added line art quickly? Like, there's no way that takes that long. So, but I was really pressed for time at this point, and I really like how the undersketch came out. So I was like, okay, let's pause. And so I just put it to multiply. For those of you that don't really try this sort of like sketch style, I highly recommend. It's very quick. It looks nice, and the kind of the messy sketch lines really add to the character of the drawing. So yeah, I kind of clean it up a little bit because I know it's going to end up being my quote unquote line art. So you just clean it up a tiny bit, set it to multiply, add your flats and your shading and everything under, and then you merge it all together and start painting on top of that. And so you can clean it up even a little bit more, add some like more refined lines, kind of like pseudo line art in places you find really important. And it kind of just brings the drawing together while still being pretty quick on time, which is what we did here. And I'm here talking, totally forgetting what is happening on my screen. Okay. The next character was Angel. Okay. And the information I was given was that this character likes to eat ice cream. Okay. And that apparently people, either these two characters are together, him and this Aki character, and he makes like this fox thing with his hand. And I don't know if they ship them or if they're actually together or whatever. And I was like, okay, hear me out. What if he's getting the ice cream fed to him in a very innocent angle? And the way that we could identify Aki would be, I'm calling him Aki, but I don't actually remember his name, but we're doing the voiceover now, so it's going to be Aki for now. And he holds it with the fox hand because we need to find a way to identify him. And so that's what that picture is about. And it was called the Holy Cone, or the Holy K, you know, because imagination is a great thing. And then for this last one was actually my fastest drawing. I really I sped ran this. I was actually so proud. I was not going to do a fourth one, but I did not want to go out on our first Thirsty Thursday because this stream was like 9.5 hours. And I was like tired, burnt out, but I was like, no, we did not come to our first Thirsty Thursday in a while to draw 3 drawings. One of which was Pochita. So I was like, we're going to squeeze out a fourth one. And if it's shit, it's shit. We're doing it. I'm going to do it either way. It's fast. It's fine. It's going to be fine. Coping. And I did. And honestly, I was really proud of like the shapes, the forms, like the angles. I was given information about this character, Reze, I think is her name, and that she's like a grenade, like a human bomb or whatever. And I was like, okay, what if we put that exact thing, you know, in a better position and imply something else? And I was happy. I was happy with the idea that I came up with. It's cute, it's clever, it was quick. And overall, I think all of the drawings came out pretty good for our first Thirsty Thursday back. So I'm excited to do another one next month. And if you're on Patreon, you'll be voting for the theme there. So thank you to everybody over there for supporting and voting, and everybody that came to hang out. It was super fun. So yes, thank you guys so much. Take care. Bye.